Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's the back nine, the final round, 2018 Texas State Championships. I'm Bradley Williams, joined with Paul Ulibarri, Team Cactus Berry. We're about to be on hole 10. Tight race at the top, Paul with a one-stroke advantage over AP. Looking for an exciting back nine. We're on hole 10, par 4, 600 million feet. What are you going to throw, Paul?
It's not what I'm going to throw. It's actually AP's box. And I believe he's going to try to navigate this fairway with a turnover shot past the middle tree here, which you'll see in a second. Turnover, we had a right to left crosswind. He's just going to try to navigate this tree, and he's turning it. If it gets in front of it, it does not. That's the one tree you have to beat. Yeah. If you beat that tree, you have all kinds of shots into the green.
You don't want to make a mistake on this hole because they give you so much room to the left to play out. AP is losing at least 200 feet.
Right, and I play around that, and I get into, all those guardian trees, and I'm going to have something.
They're pretty big gaps. I mean, once you get in there, they're spaced out evenly enough for Paul to get up and down, most likely.
Right, and that's the play. If you beat that tree, you're going to have something. If you don't beat that tree, you're going to have a definite, difficult shot into the green.
Matt Hall looking like he was going high to bite off more distance. Caught some limbs.
We saw Trevor do this the first round.
Yeah,
he threw that glide,
wasn't sure if he was throwing the roller or not.
He threw that flippy disc, and it just kind of turned over into that tree, and he did this exact same play. Played up the right side, kind of got caught up in the sand, had to approach. Here's Matt.
It's a pretty good look.
He has a makeable shot. Also, kind of gets, not the greatest skip, but he'll have a putt from there.
Yeah, 45.
He'll be happy with that from where he was. It was a low sailing, right to left shot.
And we got AP playing forehand. And I think he could have been OB actually if he didn't hit that tree.
Yeah, he may have caught a break. He may have cleared it. My drive was pretty good to where I had a routine up and down. I should be making that 8 times out of 10, and I'm happy with the result I had. Here's AP throwing it about 25 feet. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a smart play, keeping it low, just gliding it over that short grass.
Here's Trevor. He understands he's not getting birdie and just trying to lay up and get his par.
So here's Matt for birdie. And he's back to being low again.
And we keep talking about him being low, high, but he's 40 feet. 40 to 45 feet on all these putts. Okay, viewers, that's difficult, especially with the swirling winds that we have here in Texas. Like, that is not easy to just be able to make those every single time. So I understand what Matt's going through.
Yeah, with these golf course fairways.
If he was at 25 feet and he was missing these putts, we'd be able to try to critique him. But he's at 40, 45 feet every single time.
Yeah, the flag's not whipping, but there's wind swirling
Absolutely.
out here.
So that's tough. Nobody makes it from 40, 45 feet every single time.
Yeah, I guess not. Hole 11, par 3, 420 feet. There's OB left, and there's OB right. The wind was playing tailing right to left for this round, and this is a scoring opportunity, I would imagine, for you guys.
Absolutely. We're kind of licking our chops at this one. Right to left wind, play kind of a low hyzer to the right side, let the wind bring you in, or let it drop you and shoot you straight. It looks like I'm a straight Bradley Williams thrower today.
And that's not what you want on this hole.
No.
That started off pretty good.
I got no ground play. I got no wind play. AP was able to, read off of the shot that I threw, and he throws a textbook shot right circle's edge. He's been making that the whole entire tournament. I expect the same this time.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that the overstable flex shot didn't work out, or worked out better than the straight hyzer with the right to left tail.
And here's Matt doing the same thing. He puts a little more power on this. Gets a nice skip. And,
Nice, Matt. That's a great shot.
He's going to be very happy with the tap-in. He needs that too. Trevor, I think he's throwing the same flippy shot that he was throwing on the par 5 previously, and it just turns over. He stays safe, though. He'll be happy with that result after, kind of flipping it a little too much.
Yeah, once the wind gets down, the wind's just going to suck it right.
And he lays up. I mean, that's a smart play from him.
Yeah, keeping it close, knowing that a few of these players have a really good chance for birdie.
Absolutely, and I'm doing the same. There's OB a little bit past the basket. I'm not in no position to be able to run that.
Oh my gosh, again, from long range.
He makes this putt.
This kid is on fire.
From what I've seen the last 2 rounds, that's what he does. He throws it to circle's edge. He makes putts. He plays the safe part of the green. He makes the putt. He is playing very, very, very solid golf. Almost mistake-free. And here's Matt with just an incredible drive. I mean, that's...
Yeah, well played, Matthew.
Absolutely. Hole 12, par 3, 425 feet, OB right. We're playing headwind right to left. This is a very tricky hole because this guardian tree to the right, by this red stake, is about 70 feet short of the basket. And if you beat that tree on Anheuser coming in, you're going to be very happy with your result. If you don't, you're going to want to bail out to about circle's edge. Here's a P. He takes it on. It looks like it's turning over. It gets through the branches. And he's got about a 30-footer again. 33-footer for birdie.
That's getting all of it at that height.
Absolutely. Matt, making a read off of him, but AP just threw a really good shot, and I don't think Matt Hall made a great read off of what he did. This is a straight headwind at this point.
Yeah, AP had the nose up and challenged those branches. Maybe Matt didn't want to take that gamble, but when the nose got down, there was just no hope.
Right, and I play one of my stable discs, the hyzer in front of that, and I just wanted a 30-footer, and that's what I gave myself.
Yeah, you got a little bit of extra skip, but that's very makeable.
Here's Trevor. This is a shot that he's actually pretty good at, the Anheuser. He plays this more stable disc, and it looks like he was just opting out for par on this hole.
That was a fantastic action right there. Didn't get any skip, pretty much stopped where it hit.
And with the way that he has been putting the last few rounds, I expect him to run that. Here's Matt. He kind of lifts it. I don't know if he was trying to run it or if that was just a misfire, but he's not going to be happy with that result. He's going to leave himself about 30 feet. Here's Trevor.
Whoa. There we go. Trevor looking at the basket from 40 feet and just stepping into the chains. Great putt.
And that's what we saw the whole entire round 1 from Trevor. And no surprise there to see him make that.
And that's first timid putt we've seen from AP at that range.
First time we've seen him miss that. And I have straight headwind here. I take a long time.
Oh, nice putt.
And I knew I needed it. You see me fist pumping that. That was a big time stroke for me.
Yeah, 2-stroke advantage.
Yeah, and my mental battles for sure. I was happy to make that putt. It kind of looks like the flag's kind of just barely moving, but in my mind it was like there was a hurricane. It was crazy. There was hail coming down. There was lightning in the back. They called. I felt like they might have even called like a siren to stop play, but they didn't. It was crazy.
Wow. Well, speaking of sirens, hole 13, par 3, 309 feet. There's OB everywhere here.
Yeah, and today there was a left to right wind, which is opposite of the first day, which was the right to left. And I'm just trying to hit this gap. I think if I hit this gap, everybody's probably going to miss it because it's one of the worst holes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and you just scared everyone by lacing it there.
I laced it, kind of hit the tree that's in the middle of the fairway. Go figure. Trevor throws not as a bad of a shot as you think because that tree's also in the fairway. Here's AP.
If you're scared, go to church.
Here's AP with the fade. He catches all kinds of branches. Oh, and there it is, right in the fairway.
So that's like a 40-footer?
But here's
for
the
birdie?
thing to the viewers. This tee shot, it looks pretty simple to you guys. This is so tight off the tee. That is 50 feet off the tee. You have to navigate this shot. To make the first gap is a feat. As a professional, if you make the tee, or if you make the gap off the tee, you are extremely ecstatic. Am I right, Brad?
Absolutely. There's a lot of tension on the tee just to navigate the first gap. We see Trevor from way back in the fairway make a great approach. He's going to be able to save his par, it looks like.
Absolutely. And I'm laying up, I'm about 50 feet. I'm happy with a par on this hole every single time. I actually bogeyed the first round. AP's like, you guys scared? I ain't scared.
He's a good bid.
He runs everything. He's like a miracle man.
Well, we're going to have a bunch of guys tapping out for par, hole 13. Here we are, hole 14, par 3, 363 feet. You've got a gap to the right for a hyzer flip shot, or you can play an early turnover to the left. This is a feel-good birdie. If you can play a shot and get on the green here, you're pretty happy.
If you can play a shot and miss the first 4 trees, you're gonna be dancing on the tee pad. Okay, there's trees everywhere.
Oh, that looks awful.
I throw turnover. I'm happy with the result, honestly. Look where I ended up. I ended up pin high left.
That was terrible.
I'm not the best sometimes.
Oh.
Down the stretch. Here's Trevor. Guess what? I missed that tree. He didn't.
Oh my goodness. AP going for the birdie. That's what I'm talking about. He takes the tree right on, plays the early flex. In your face. That's what he did. That's a great shot.
AP deserves a FollowFlight on this because this was a clutch shot in a crucial situation, and he played this as good as you could possibly play it. Hats off to him.
Yeah, and that tree got out of the way.
And he wasn't even close to a tree.
No, he went through the tree.
And here's Matt. I don't even know.
I know.
I don't know what Matt's trying to do at this point. I'm pretty sure he's pumped with that result.
Yeah, absolutely. He didn't really hit one of the gaps. He just hit something.
Yeah. Here's Trevor. He kind of gave up from where he was and decided to throw a thumber.
Thumbers are cool.
And I think he has a putt.
Fairway
Here
thumber.
I am. I ended up pin high. I decided to burn it into the ground.
Just throw a really bad layup when AP sparked. Nice one.
I should be able to make it.
Ooh, Matt, let's go. 40-plus foot birdie putt. Look at him.
He knew it was in the whole way. Look at him. He's staring it down. Good catch.
Oh, that's a cute face.
Trevor, toe to toe. Give it to me.
Little
Didn't quite get it up. I have a tester that I gave myself from about a tester that I gave myself, and I make the tester that I gave myself. So
You're feeling pumped after those challenges.
I'm like, sweet, I lost a stroke, but I made my putt. I should have taken a 10. I'm pumped. This guy,
AP.
that was an amazing shot. He's like, this is what I do every day.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm getting birdies. These guys don't even know what they're doing. I'm one stroke behind the lead. Hole 15, par 4, 371 feet of trouble. You're going to see a lot of backhand hyzer skip shots, I'm guessing.
So you can see on the right here, there's a creek. You can see the OB stakes. You want to do everything you possibly can to just get to the left side. You hit anything on the right side, that was a really bad mistake. AP, if you haven't seen, he doesn't really make mistakes. And he throws this one perfectly to the left side. He has a fairly easy approach. He should be able to get that up and down. Here's Matt Hall with a great birdie on the last hole. hopefully he can take that momentum into this hole, and he does. He throws a really good tee
A
shot.
little bit of a misfire, but that's a good break.
I just play the hyzer skip. Try to skip it in the hillside.
That's about the same place you hit last time. That's a good
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, I'm happy with the result. Here's Trevor biting off a little more than we are.
This looks really good.
And gets to the left. Oh no, sit. And he sits.
So good, bad, bad. Wow. That's Matthew looking a little off balance.
Gets a nice rollout. Well, I don't know if it's nice. I think he's going to have a better lie where he is than where he was going to be.
Yeah.
But further away.
But he's looking at a 40-foot birdie putt now.
And I have this little hyzer sidearm approach. That's my favorite shot. Like if I'm inside, 200 feet, I should be able to get up and down with my sidearm.
Did you design hole 15?
No. Actually, AP design hole 15.
What is he throwing? Is that a Nova?
Bradley Williams Nova.
Is that a Nova? Anyway, that's a good shot, though.
It was incredible how close Trevor was to the out of bounds there. And he just picks it up, patent pending, puts it, 4 feet for the birdie. Really good shot from him. Here's Matt. Get it up. He can't get it up. He's been low the whole entire round. I just wanted to come up to him and be like, hey Matt. Let's aim a little higher this time.
That's a great birdie from AP, playing the hole how Paul designed it.
How AP designed it. I'm going to take my time here.
Yeah, you better take your time. This one needs to go in. And it does.
Can't even grab my putter. I
Yeah.
don't even know where I am.
Yeah, you spaced out there, I think.
And that's pretty good. Matt gives up the par on that hole. Everybody would navigated the tee pretty well. 3 birdies, 1 par.
Well, here we are, folks. Hole 16, par 4, 612 feet. I think it's a heading right to left wind for these guys. You don't need a whole bunch of distance to get the birdie here, but there is options to go big.
Yeah, you have definitely options. Like, you're not going to go OB left. The only trouble is really OB right.
And this doesn't look very good.
And he's going, and he's skipping out of...
Looks...
I don't know
two
if
flags?
I don't know if
Did he hit a flag?
I think he's in bounds there. It looks like they gave him the safe sign. He is in bounds.
Wow, that's a good break. That's an early turnover here.
And then mine I kind of just, I decided, hey, man, this hole's pretty easy. Might as well make it play 980 feet.
Yeah, let's just throw it 200 feet straight in the ground.
And Trevor's gets a nice lift.
Wow.
And plays it pretty far down the fairway.
Nice shot.
That's crazy how his Anheuser, lifted. That was great. Matt Hall. Looked like it was...
Uncorked one here. I mean, that's a crush. I mean, 390 feet. He's looking at a really easy upshot for the birdie.
I decided I want to play the sidearm flex shot here.
I mean, you were out.
I got a nice skip out of it. I didn't get the curl that I wanted, but that's 40 feet. The OB plays about 25 feet to the right of the basket. I want to say that that's what I was thinking. I didn't even know the OB was there. It was just really a miscue.
We'll let it slide. Matt gives himself a good putt for birdie. AP happy to be in bounds. Plays a pretty good shot. I mean,
Yeah,
there it is. He's looking for birdie. Trevor with the mash job. Easy upshot.
yeah. That's what you want on that hole.
So we're looking at a tester here for Paul. And the right to left tailwind didn't drop it. Oh my lord!
I just knew that was gonna happen. That's why I hit it high. You know,
You just-
I knew that the basket looked at me and said, "I'm not gonna catch you. Like, just don't even try." So I just, I was like, "Yeah, I'll just airball it high. I'll let Matt have to deal with the miscue, and then I'll just tap this in. It's fine." That's what I was thinking.
Wow, that's methodical, man. That's deep.
Thanks. Yeah, and I was like, "Hey, Matt, sorry that happened."
But I knew it was gonna happen.
Honestly, Matt made a really good putt there, and he deserved birdie. I definitely deserve par.
Look at these guys. The birdies are so easy for these guys.
Hole 17, par 4, 656 feet. This hole bends left to right slightly. This is actually a really great finishing hole as far as a hole 17 requires. It goes from left to right, like I said, straight as far as you can throw, about 490 feet to the crest, and then you'll have about a 300 to 250 foot shot into the green. And you'll see AP throwing a turnover, trying to get as much distance as he possibly can. He misses the guardian tree. He gets pretty far, but that might be pinched a little bit.
Yeah, the right side is definitely going to cut off your angle over the lake.
Right.
Or the pond.
And Trevor gets this really high. You can tell he wanted to unleash a distant shot with the angle that he put off. But
yeah, Trevor coming up about 150 short from the expected landing zone from these guys.
And I throw, a little flex shot. And then it's a tree there. Might as well just hit it. Good kick, though.
Yeah, good kick. You have a good angle to attack the pin. Matt making the right play, leaving it out left, giving himself the biggest possible angle to the green. Well played.
Good job, Matt. I'm going for the green right here. Big time hyzer. I'm actually going to lay up. I'm going to lay up to the crest and play for par.
Yeah. You were the last one, the furthest way.
Yeah. Here's Trevor.
Ripping it. Going for glory.
Swimming with the fishes, as they say.
Yeah, just a little short. He's probably going to have a 80-foot approach for the...
And he knew that, going into that shot, that's a tough shot. There's a big time left to right wind, and that's why I laid up, because they were all dropping into that pond. You can see the right to left wind there, right there.
So Matt's cleared the pond, but just barely.
And AP throws this shot.
Oh my God! Look at that.
You might as well, if you're gonna.
Wow. Throws it long over the OB green and gets a favorable roll back inbounds. He's putting for birdie.
He is putting for birdie, and I actually, few people were saying that he caught a good break by hitting the flag stick, and from watching the film, he actually almost caught a bad break by hitting the flag stick. I think that he threw a good enough shot there to be off the green, and he was going to be safe no matter what in that shot.
Matt giving it a good run for the birdie. Is going to take a par.
This is what I like about this guy. AP, through the whole entire round, he's been very resilient. He went for that putt. He didn't care about the consequences. He bangs the 25 to 20 footer in the headwind.
And we got Paul stepping up to about a 12-footer for par. Dead center.
Yeah, I was happy with that par, especially after laying up. Always nice to, complete your game plan. And that means that AP and I are deadlocked going into hole 18. 365 feet, par 3. I think this round, right to left wind. AP's going to have the box. He's going to have control of the tee pad, which is very important in these situations. If he puts this one close, it's going to put a lot of pressure on the rest of the cart. Let's see what he can do.
So he goes for the high route here.
He puts it high. He puts a little Anheuser in it. And that's pretty good. That's about 18 to 20 feet. That's going to give him a good makeable putt. I'm thinking if I can get anywhere near where he threw it.
This one looks really good.
I was happy with the result. It kind of dropped out of my hands. It's going to lead me, though. It's going to lead me about 35 to 40 feet uphill. Trevor, he looked at the crowd and he said, "You guys want to see an ace?" They said yes, and he gave that his best run. So that's...
Nice shot, Trevor.
Absolutely, man. He's a showman. Here's Matt. Puts a little on it, pulls it a little bit, catches the branches. That's not what he wanted. Obviously, it's not what anybody would want in that situation, but let's see what he's got from here.
He's like, what the heck? I'm going to throw it in.
Good on him. He gave that a good run. You could tell he wanted it. And this is a pressure situation for me.
Yeah, you got AP sitting at the 20-foot putt for the birdie. Paul's thinking, I need to make this just to force a playoff. Gives it a good bid, a little low.
Yeah, it wasn't really that good of a bid. I thought the wind would lift me. It didn't. I threw it straight in the tray, and AP took advantage like he's supposed to and knocked down that 15-footer for the win. He's your Texas State champion.
Yeah, he putted great all week. You could argue that he got some good breaks, but he really fought through and made a lot of putts out there.
Absolutely. And Trevor, this is his second round on the feature card. He's going to try to throw that backwards. I don't think that's really what you're supposed to do. Matt Hall about to tap in.
Oh, great tournament, though, from Matt. Just really always keeping a smile on his face.
He's always got a smile on his face. That's good on him. I'm tapping in. AP, he really played great the whole entire weekend. He was in control the whole entire time. He kept us all on our toes. He deserves to be the Texas State champion.
And there you have it, folks. Team Cactusberry, we're happy to be here. Thank you, Jomez, for putting on a great show this week. Innova Champion Discs. I enjoyed watching the final round with you guys.
Absolutely. There he is. Anthony Perkins, your Texas State champion. Congratulations. Join
us next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.